what's up? I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, and I today am going to be interviewing Steven here, and we'll tell you in a second what that's all about. But remember, subscribe to the channel, and of course, click the bell where you're notified when I put up new videos. So I'm just gonna say right now, a little bit of what this is about is a way to calm my freaking dog down because he has anxiety. So Steven here is going to explain that in just a minute. So again, make sure you subscribe. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at eXp Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. All right, so thanks again for watching the video here. For those of you who are new to my channel, again, I'm Kelley Norton, and I'm a 20-year real estate agent here in the Valley and a Valley native. And I like to educate people in the Valley before they buy a home or if they're just gonna stay here a while. So I have Steven here, and he actually owns 2 Your CBD stores, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So of course you might hear and see my little dog, Teak, running around here like a complete spaz right now. He's a 3-year-old Australian Shepherd, but the miniature version. He constantly freaks out when there's storms and when there's fireworks and when we're trying to talk. He's been sitting here and barking at us. So let's talk a little bit first about what CBD can do for pets.
Well, you know, CBD, it works better for pets than it does for us. You know, first of all, a lot of pets, they do have separation anxiety, stress.
Oh, he does.
So much going on from not only fireworks, but thunder. There's a lot of loud noises out during July 4th, during New Year's. When it comes down to it, we just want to go ahead and try to start low and slow with the animals. A little bit goes a very long way. We gave this one a good dose today, but seems like could use a little bit more. But you know, the main thing is that we can always add, but we can never take out. So we can start low and slow, add a little bit more. It's going to be up to the owner to find the happy medium with the product anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody knows your pet better than you. So always evaluate, because who knows, it could take a little bit longer to kick in. Next thing you know, the dog is sleeping for 24 hours. And, you know, we definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the stuff can definitely help out. If it's going to be for fireworks, if it's going to be for any type of loud noises, you know that the monsoon is coming, you can always start a few days ahead of time. If you know there's going to be a thunderstorm, you know that there's going to be fireworks, just build it up in the animal system first and go from there.
Cool. Okay, awesome. Another thing that I've gotten the question on from a lot of my clients that are moving here is, you know, what are the marijuana laws in Arizona? So I feel like you're the guy for knowing everything CBD and super we in that and how it works in your body. But do you happen to know what the marijuana laws are in Arizona and kind of what the difference? And we talked a little bit about hemp versus marijuana. I don't even honestly know the difference. So if you want to just kind of roll with that and explain everybody.
Yeah, I mean, this is a question I get asked a lot. You know, first of all, we're not a dispensary, but we do have a ton of knowledge on the marijuana side of things, even though we deal with strictly hemp. So hemp is federally legal in all 50 states. Okay, there was what was called the 2018 Farm Bill that passed, and it made every single extraction of the hemp plant federally legal. You can take it through TSA, there's no restrictions whatsoever on it. Now with marijuana, it's completely different. It is the opposite end of the spectrum. The male plant is going to be the hemp plant, but marijuana is the female plant.
Okay.
The female plant is illegal in all 50 states, federally. But you still have on a recreational level.
Will mess you up.
right, exactly. So you know, on the recreational side of things, you know, there's many states that have recreational. It's a little bit more with medical states these days, but a lot of the medical states end up actually transferring over to be recreational, but the tax also goes up with that. So the state of Arizona has a 24% tax on marijuana. Dang. It's actually, I believe, 24.9% tax on any product that you buy from there, unless you are a medical card holder. Usually costs anywhere from $150 to $200 a year. I think they might have even extended it to 2 years now for that price.
Okay.
But either way, though, you won't have to pay that extra tax. It would just be the 8.1% Arizona sales tax that you would pay on that product. Okay. And then you can't buy oils or extracts that you would do sublingually from a marijuana dispensary. You have to get it from a CBD store unless you have a medical card. Without a medical card, they will not sell you that. They'll only sell you the smokables, there's the vapes, the flower, and then you have the edibles also.
Okay.
Anything besides that, they're not gonna let you get it unless you got that medical card.
Okay.
So now there are about 6 plants that you can grow inside of your house when it comes down to being a certain mileage away from any dispensary. So let's say you're about 25-mile radius from a dispensary, you can grow about 6 plants in your household. Now, I highly recommend doing that for people that do want to consume marijuana, because the dispensaries, they have proved that 80% of the products inside these dispensaries are not what they say they are. Even though that people think that these dispensaries are actually legal, doesn't mean that their testing is up to par. There could still be heavy metals, there could be pesticides, herbicides. You never know what type of foreign matter can be inside these plants.
Yeah.
So if you do go to a dispensary, a licensed dispensary, make sure always ask, hey, do you guys have a third-party certificate of analysis for this product? Soon enough, that's going to be part of the legal bill also, where they have to have third-party testing on it. Just because the fact that it's so convoluted these days, it is terrible. So at the end of the day, it's always knowing what you put into your body. The more you let other people grow plants or feed you, the unhealthier you will be. So when it comes to the marijuana, it's the same exact thing. Same thing with hemp. Always, always, always ask questions. You have to ask questions. Don't just think that anything you can buy on the internet is the same thing that you're going to buy in any store. You know, they're selling marijuana online also these days.
Yeah.
There's delivery services that you can get. There's the whole 9 yards. This is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry very, very soon. So it's going to be anywhere and everywhere, but there are still certain laws of how many dispensaries can actually go into each city, every province, every state. So they only gave out, I believe it was anywhere from 10 to 12 marijuana licenses the first time around here when it went recreational. And now they're going to give a few more out too. So these licenses cost $1 million.
Damn.
$1 million, and then they're going to tell you where you can and can't put your dispensary. So at the end of the day, it's all about just knowing the ins and outs. You know, you don't have to work in a dispensary to understand it. You can come to us. We can answer absolutely any questions that you have, and we'll give you the necessary research that you can take with you, just so you can compare apples to oranges. Whatever's going on out there, nothing is the same. All dispensaries have different deals, they have different growers, they have different extraction processes. You must know exactly what you're getting in these products. Even though this stuff is legal, there is nobody, and I mean nobody, regulating it.
Yeah.
It's the same with the supplement industry. Nobody regulates this stuff, so you have to always understand what you're getting, and you can only do that from a third party actually testing that product.
Okay, very cool. So how does somebody know that if they go to your CBD store that they're getting legit stuff?
Well, that's a great question. So now we provide that third-party certificate of analysis first of all. So we put a QR code on the back of every single package, every single label. You can access it. You can either put the lot number on our website of the hemp product, or you can go ahead and scan that QR code with your camera, and it'll take you straight to our website, where it gives you a pretty in-depth certificate of analysis. Our oils are USDA organic, so it's actually 8 pages long. Some of the products, like a vapable product, might only be like 3 pages long, but either way though, this is testing for so many different things. It's a full spectrum of just any type of toxins, mold, pesticides, herbicides, the whole 9 yards. So that's the only thing you really have to look for.
So some of these places put pesticides in this?
Well, you never know. Some people might be growing this stuff in their grandma's garage, and they're spraying Raid trying to get rid of roaches and who knows what else. Like,
that's scary.
The sky is the limit with this stuff, on a good end and on a bad end. We have to understand what we're putting inside of our bodies all the time, and they're not going to give you that understanding. They have to tiptoe around every little thing that they say, just because they can get their door kicked in at any time, because they are federally illegal. So if they're doing anything wrong in their operations on day to day, they're not paying their taxes, all of that, believe me, the feds are going to come in and they're going to knock that place down, and they can either start over, or they're just going to get their recreational license completely taken away. That cost them $1 million.
Wow.
And you know, it's nothing nice, but at the same time, you would think that since these people pay for so much, that they actually would have something to back up absolutely anything that they have to serve to the community.
You would think.
And they don't.
You know, crazy.
The last thing they actually care about is your health at the end of the day. Even though they say, hey, this is holistic, this is a natural way of doing things, 8 times, 9 times out of 10, it's going to do more harm to you in the end than good.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh my God. Well, thank you for so much information. So where are your stores at? So tell the viewers like how they can reach you, where your stores are at, if they have questions or want to swing by.
You know it. So we have a 3-year anniversary for both of our locations, one in Tempe on Baseline and McClintock. It's just right off the 60 freeway. It's great access. We have a beautiful store. When it comes down to it, you can come in and get any type of knowledge, or you can call me 480-937-2692, or you can show up at 5100 South McClintock Drive, Suite 105, Tempe, Arizona, or you can go to 7450 East 5th Avenue in Old Town Scottsdale. Please don't be afraid to give us a call. You can check us out on our website at www.getsunmed.com.
All right, well, thank you. Really appreciate it. So guys, hopefully that was helpful for you and answers the question about kind of the legalities and the differences. So again, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm the AZ Realty Lady, and this is Steven, and hopefully that was helpful for you. Remember, I help people that look to buy or sell in the Phoenix and surrounding area. So please call me or text me. It's the best way to reach me. Feel free, comment here. Let me know what you thought about the video, and if there's something else you want me to put out there for you, just give me a shout or comment here. Take care and have a good day.